Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to be here. All right, so I'm actually gonna start this little thing. I remember it's always been like this trend, like advice of what you would give for your younger self or what you would say, a letter. Like I remember growing up and like writing a letter to your younger self, what you would say to her. But I want to make a video, like, video to my younger self. Like if my younger self could see me right now. And actually this is it is gonna be like a cool video like that. Like I'm only gonna get older and I'm serious about continuing my YouTube channel. So, like as I get older, I would look back at this and like look at my 24 self talking to the camera and wishing well for my younger self. So yeah, so let's get started. All right, so number one, oh my god, number one advice that I would give to myself is invest. I don't know what, there's so much stuff to invest in, but literally there's things that I've talked about with my friends and with myself and with like my therapist and my boyfriend. I've told them like, dude, there's these things I used to have when I was younger, there's these things that I used to do, there's these items and these materialistic things that I used to own and whatnot, and I just wish I took better care of them because right now they would just be worth so much more money, you know what I'm saying? So like now now it's cool to be vintage, now it's cool to have vintage things. Isn't that crazy? So I really want to like hold on to like more, like if I could go back in time and just hold on to like more things, I would. And second of all, oh my gosh, so cheers to that. Advice that I would give to my younger self too is don't drink so much alcohol. Like the weekends aren't going anywhere. Like it kind of is going somewhere. Like I'm glad that I always stuck to my own guns. I still did my own things because my mom would be like, oh, outside's not gonna go anywhere, Michelle. But look, outside packed up her things and went bye bye. So honestly, it's all about like perspective and how you think about things and how you view your own life, So there's plenty of times where I've been so sad. That's another advice that I would give myself. That there's been so many times where I'll get sad. There's been so many factors and variables and examples that would happen in my life, and I would just get really, really sad, and I would just throw away the whole day. Like I wish that I would not throw away, like back then in my when I was growing up and when I was younger, to not throw away the whole day, not throw away relationship, not throw away friendships, not throw away energy, and just be weird and stuff like that. Like I do wish I conserved more of my energy and conserved more of my feelings, but that's why we all grow up. That's why I want to also tell the camera and tell you guys that like it's all about growing up. This is what life's about. It's all about experiences and it's all about growing up. So yeah, cheers. Now, my client's got some nice cups. You see this? So yeah, oh my gosh, oh my god, another advice that I would give myself: just because you have money doesn't mean you have to go around spending it. Like honestly, social media got everybody brainwashed. Like I wish that instead of being so materialistic, I would have saved my money to take myself out on more trips, especially with COVID, especially with this pandemic still going on. I wish that I saved up my money and took myself out on some like cruises and some like I wish I went to Canada more. I wish I went to Mexico more. I wish I like was, instead of pursuing credit cards, like I remember turning a certain age and I started to pursue credit cards. I loved credit cards, and I thank God I never went crazy, but I did love them. So that is like a little, a little dangerous, but it's all right. And then it's okay. We're all okay. I'm here right now, so that's how you know I'm okay. I'm here right now. Like I'm here filming, so that's how you know I'm okay. If I wasn't okay, I'd be working. Like I would not be filming. That's how you know I wouldn't be okay. I'd be working. But that's okay because I'm working to pay off my debt. I'm not just laying down like crying and like like declaring bankruptcy and stuff like that. So yeah. Oh my gosh, like ooh. But yeah, like that's what I'm talking about, like saving money, investing and stuff like that. Like that is some serious information and serious advice. Like I could have a house right now. Like I could have like a couple houses if I saved up my money and I was able to be smart with my money. But we all learn and we all grow up, And also, another advice I would give myself is to stop comparing myself to another person. Like for example, like people compare themselves to me, and dude, my life is barely getting started. I barely started living my life like when I was 20 years old. So, and other people were already living their lives at 20 years old. They were living their lives before that. So, you know, like life isn't about comparing. Life is not about comparisons. Life is about your own journey. Life is what you make it. Life is really what you make it. I can look at someone else and be like, how'd you do that? And the secret sauce is dumb. They did it. That's the secret sauce. So yeah. Oh my gosh, what's another advice? Eat healthier, dude. I used to eat ice cream for breakfast. That is not healthy, like whatsoever. Another advice I would give myself is drink more water. That's another advice. Stop waiting for other people to validate you. Stop waiting for other people to make you feel more secure about yourself. Stop waiting for other people to stop being such a people pleaser and stop waiting for other people to make you feel like you're a person, like you matter, like I matter, I hardcore matter. And it took me a very long time to realize that. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that the important thing is that you do realize. The important thing is that I do realize and that you realize and whoever's watching this that you realize. Like you're gonna feel bad, you're gonna feel guilt, you're gonna feel some sort of like, you know, hurt inside your soul that it took you a while, or you're gonna feel embarrassment, you're gonna feel like, damn, it actually took me I used to do this, I used to do that. I used to be like this. I used to walk on eggshells. I used to get insecure and stuff like that. You're gonna feel embarrassed because you're growing up and you're gonna look back, but it's okay. Trust me, it's all good. I do wish that, like, I remember wanting to start a YouTube channel when I was 18 years old, and I didn't start the YouTube channel because I was very insecure. So I do wish I was more secure, and I do wish, dude, if I started my YouTube channel when I was 18, that was like in 2000. That was in 2015. That was 2015 and forward. So right now I could be like a multi-millionaire. I could be like Tana Mongeau. I could be like Jaclyn Hill. Like, you know, I could have Birkins and stuff like that. But it's all good, dude. The important thing is I'm starting right now. So that's what matters. And, you know, like I just told myself earlier in the video, you can't go around comparing yourself. So, yeah. What's the tea? I didn't want to be so chismosa either. Like, if I could go back in time and not be so chismosa, like, what's the tea and stuff like that? Like, what's tea? How about you drink some water? How about that? Important advice that I would give myself is to not buy myself pets. Like, oh my gosh, all you need is one dog. That's all you need. You do not need a little zoo. You do not need no little farm. Like, trust me, you'll get the farm. Like, oh my gosh, if I could give myself that advice, like, I am giving myself that advice. If I could go back in time and just have one dog, I would. So that's one advice. Dude, buy that air fryer. Like, stop buying so much weed and buy that air fryer. That's another advice I would give myself. Yeah. Dude, why you registering yourself to the gym if you're only gonna go for 3 times a week? Like, you shouldn't even be doing that. If you register yourself to the gym, you should at least be trying to go like at least 2 times a day. If like and even that's pushing. Like, you shouldn't go at least 2 times a day. But I remember telling myself like, oh, I'm gonna sign up for the gym, I'm gonna go swimming, I'm gonna go to the sauna, I'm gonna do all these workouts, I'm gonna do liftings, I'm gonna do not sauna, but what's it called, salsa? Not salsa either. Like sauna is the heat room, like where you sweat and stuff like that. But Zumba, is that what it's called? Zumba. Yeah, Zumba. Like, I wanted to do classes and stuff like that. I wanted to meet up people. I wanted to work out with people and stuff like that. I wanted to make friends at the gym. I remember that. Girl, why are you wasting your money? Like, seriously, I would just waste my money. Like, that is so crazy. I cannot believe that. I would tell myself, okay, sign yourself up for LA Fitness and you're gonna do all these things, and then I wouldn't even go. I would like only go 3 times a week. I would only go like 2 times a week. I'm like, dude, that is throwing away your money. And like, my excuse was like, oh, it's only like, it wasn't even expensive. It was not expensive. It wasn't even expensive. It was very, very affordable. Like, I want to say like $45 or something like that, but it wasn't pricey whatsoever. LA Fitness is a really cool gym, dude. The location that I went to, I love. I saw the lights go off, so I got scared. But the lights are on like a sensor. So, yeah, I remember I loved that gym. Like, Oh my gosh, I started my pet sitting business when I was 16 years old. Like, I could have so many more clients. Like, I also don't beat myself up. I used to beat myself up, but this is why I'm making this video. Like, I could have so many more clients if I buy myself business cards, if I printed out flyers, if I actually took myself seriously in high school when I was doing graphic design, graphic arts or something like that. I was enrolled in classes to know how to do things, dude. Like, oh my gosh, I don't even want to talk too much because I'm going to sound like a geek, but there's nothing wrong with being a geek. And that's what society and social media and everybody makes us feel like I'm a geek or something like that for wanting better out of my life. Like, that's not what a geek is about. Like, I don't know, but yeah. Oh my gosh, stop having so much self-doubt too. Like, I want to stop saying I don't know, or like stop trailing off. I want to like stop shutting down, like after I talk so long, or I kind of preach a little bit, like I kind of shut down, or I'm like, oh, I don't know what I'm saying, or something like that. I do know what I'm saying, I just get a little insecure, so I want to stop doing that. I'm so proud of myself. I actually stopped drinking. I haven't been drinking. This is my first. I bought that bottle of wine like days ago. Haven't drank it. I just opened it right now, but I'm only having a little bit for this video. So yeah. Oh my gosh. What else can I say? Oh my gosh. Take myself out on more Disney trips. Like, definitely Disneyland. Disney World. Like, I remember wanting to take Andrew to Disney World, like our first year anniversary, and we just never went because I just didn't save up the money, and we didn't save up the money, and we just wanted to do other things. Like, we always, as a couple, we made these plans and stuff like that, but then we would just blow the money, or we would see that the amount was getting good, and then we'll be like, oh, okay, well then let's just buy this, or things would just come up, like as a couple, like things in the house would come up, or things with our cars and stuff like that. So, that happens. So, but you just have to be more serious about what you want. Like, that's what I mean, like the consistency and more seriousness in my life, like in my goals and stuff like that. One of my goals, not one of my goals, but one of my advice, one of the, how do you say this? Like, I have a list. I wrote down a list so that way I don't lose myself. So I wrote down buy those Yeezys because they really did, like, dude, it's like its own stock market basically. Yeah, dude, I wish that I took care of my purses. I literally had a Juicy Couture purse. I bought myself my own Juicy Couture purse when I was 15 years old, and it was my birthday present for myself. And I just didn't take care of it, and I wish I took care of it. I wish I knew more about like Louis and stuff like that, like Louis Vuitton. Like, I have a favorite like seasonal line or something like that, like a certain design that I love. I love Louis Vuitton, but there's a certain design that I love, and they discontinued it my graduation year 2015. They discontinued all of the items there. So if I just was more aware and I knew about investments and stuff like that, of course I was only a teenager, but still, teenagers know a lot about investing. It's all about education. It's all about literacy. It's all about like literature. It's all about literature. It's all about education. Like, oh my gosh. It's kind of awkward out here. Like, whatever. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not even gonna go there. People, that's advice that I would give myself. Don't listen to other people, because those people literally don't pay your bills, and they don't even do anything for you. All they do is just look at you and talk about you. That's all they do for you. And it took me years to realize that. It took me my whole entire life to realize that all people do is just look at you and talk about you. If they literally don't pay your bills, if they literally don't help you like within yourself or provide a safe space for you, that's what they're going to do for you. They're just going to look at you and talk about you. That's it. Or talk at you or talk to you. That's it. It's crazy out here. Oh my gosh. Yeah. What else can I say? I'm looking at my own reflection right now because I'm conceited. I'm just kidding. I'm not conceited. Gosh, another advice is like, don't take what these kids say so seriously. Like, honestly, like if I could go back in time and read more books, write more, save the like my artworks, and save like the things that I wrote out. Like I had journals that I destroyed because I got insecure and stuff like that. Like I wish I could just save those works. I wish I could start a lookbook. If I could go back in time and start a lookbook, the advice that I would give myself is start a lookbook, start your books, start your work, start your folders, start your portfolios, start your resumes, all that stuff. Like speaking of resumes, I have to update it. Like I have to update it myself. So I'm gonna get off because I don't want to say too much, or I don't want to, But yeah, thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate you. Oh my god, we're almost to the end of the year. It's like we're here at the end of the year, and it's crazy, huh? 2002 is right around the corner. 2002. Oh my god. What is... Not bad at all. Not bad at all. We're going to 2022, not 2002. Alright guys, give this video a thumbs up, whatever you want. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys wish for Christmas. I'm pretty sure Santa Claus is going to be cruising down YouTube just to see what's good. So you should let me know what you guys want for Christmas. I'm definitely gonna be doing a giveaway for Christmas. I know I'm gonna be doing a giveaway for Thanksgiving, but I'm not sure what I want to give away yet. So you guys should just keep a lookout on my YouTube channel or on my Instagram. I will be leaving the information down below. So yeah, take care. Bye.